Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Today, I will discuss interview questions and answers related to the internal promotion examination for banks. Welcome to part 13 of my Path Through the Corner Office 2025 to 2026 series, where I simplify bank promotion examination interviews with practical questions and answers examples to help you climb the banking career ladder faster. Interview questions and answers from cybercrime. What is cybercrime? The answer is cybercrime refers to illegal activities committed using computers, digital devices, or networks where technology is the tool, target, or place of crime. Why is cybercrime a major risk for banks? The answer is banks deal with digital money, customer data, and online channels, making them prime targets for fraud, data breaches, and financial theft. What are common types of cybercrimes in banking? The answer is phishing, wishing, smishing, identity theft, malware attacks, ransomware, account takeover, and card frauds. Difference between cybercrime and cyber fraud? The answer is cybercrime is broader and includes all types of all digital crimes, while cyber fraud specifically involves deception for financial gain. What is hacking? Unauthorized access to computer systems or networks to steal, alter, or destroy data. What is malware? Malicious software designed to damage systems, steal data, or disrupt operations. What is a ransomware? A malware that encrypts data and demands ransom for restoring access. What is identity theft? Fraudulent use of another person's personal or financial information. What is cyber terrorism? The answer is use of cyber attacks to cause large scale disruption or fear, often targeting critical infrastructure. What is social engineering? The answer is manipulating people psychologically to obtain confidential information. What is phishing? Fraudulent emails or websites impersonating trusted entities to steal credentials. What is wishing? The answer is voice based fraud using phone calls. What is smishing? The answer is SMS based phishing. What is spoofing? Disguising communication to appear from a trusted source. What is keylogging? Capturing keystrokes to steal passwords and pins. What is brute force attack? The answer is repeated attempts to guess passwords. What is data breach? The answer is unauthorized access to or disclosure of sensitive data. What is cyber stalking? The answer is online harassment or surveillance of individuals. What is denial of service attack? Overloading systems to make services unavailable. What is zero-day vulnerability? The answer is a security flaw unknown to the vendor and unpatched. What is account takeover fraud? The answer is unauthorized control of customers' bank account. How does SIM swap fraud occur? The answer is fraudster obtains duplicate SIM to intercept OTPs. What is card skimming? The answer is stealing card data using illegal devices. What is UPI fraud? Unauthorized transactions through deception or malware. What is a mule account? The answer is an account used to move illegally obtained money. Why are mule accounts risky for banks? They facilitate laundering of cyber fraud proceeds. What is fake loan app fraud? Illegal apps providing loans and blackmailing users. What is QR code fraud? The answer is fraudsters trick users into scanning codes that debit money. What is deepfake fraud? The answer is use of AI generated voice or video to impersonate officials. What is credential stuffing? The answer is using leaked in credentials across multiple platforms. What is ATM malware attack? The answer is infecting ATM systems to dispense cash illegally. What is internet banking fraud? The answer is unauthorized online transactions due to compromised credentials. What is mobile banking Trojan? The answer is malware targeting banking apps. What is fake customer care fraud? The answer is fraudsters posing as bank helpline executives. What is domain hijacking? The answer is taking control of legitimate websites. What is business email compromise? The answer is fraudulent emails impersonating executives or vendors. What is insider cybercrime? The answer is cybercrime involving bank employees. How can insider threats be controlled? The answer is access controls, audits, role segregation, and monitoring. What is data exfiltration? The answer is unauthorized transfer of data outside systems. What is endpoint security? Protection of individual devices like PCs and mobiles. What is encryption? Securing data by converting it into unreadable form. What is multi-factor authentication? The answer is using multiple verification methods. Why is OTP security critical? OTPs are primary transaction authentication tools. What is transaction monitoring? Real-time analysis to detect suspicious activity. What is fraud risk management? Framework to identify, prevent, and respond to fraud. Which act governs cybercrimes in India? The answer is Information Technology Act 2000, amended in 2008. Which sections of IT Act are relevant to banking? Sections 43, 66, 66C, 66D, 72, and 72A. What is Section 43 of IT Act? The answer is penalty for unauthorized access and damage. What is Section 66C? Punishment for identity theft. What is Section 66D? Punishment for cheating by impersonation online. What is Section 72? Breach of confidentiality and privacy. What is the role of RBI in cybersecurity? The answer is issuing guidelines, monitoring compliance, and supervision. What is RBI Cybersecurity Framework 2016? The answer is guidelines for banks to manage cyber risks. What is CERT in? The answer is India's nodal agency for cyber incident response. What is cyber incident reporting timeline? The answer is within 6 hours to CERT in. What is digital evidence? Electronic data admissible in courts. What is the role of police cyber cell? The answer is investigation and prosecution of cyber crimes. What is customer liability in cyber fraud? Limited or zero if reported promptly. What is RBI's zero liability policy? Customer bears no loss if bank system failure occurs. What is AML relevance in cybercrime? Cyber fraud proceeds are laundered through accounts. What is KYC's role in cybercrime prevention? Prevents fake and mule accounts. What is data localization? Storage of payment data within India. What is GDPR relevance to bank? The answer is data protection for international operations. What is cyber insurance? Coverage against cyber risk losses. What is compliance risk in cybercrime? Regulatory penalties due to non-adherence. What is reporting obligation of banks to RBI, CERTA, and law enforcement? What is digital signature? Electronic authentication using cryptography. What is electronic evidence chain of custody? Maintaining integrity of digital evidence. What is IT governance? Framework to align IT with business objectives. What is role of board in cybersecurity? Oversight, policy approval, and risk appetite. What is cyber hygiene? Basic security practices like updates and strong passwords. Why is employee training important? Humans are the weakest security link. What is phishing simulation? Testing employee awareness through mock attacks. What is vulnerability assessment? Identify system weaknesses. What is penetration testing? Simulated cyber attack to test defenses. What is SIEM? Security Information and Event Management System. What is SOC? The answer is Security Operations Center monitoring threats. What is access control? The answer is restricting system access based on roles. What is maker checker control? The answer is dual authorization to prevent fraud. What is log monitoring? Reviewing system activity records. What is data masking? The answer is hiding sensitive data elements. What is tokenization? Replacing sensitive data with tokens. What is firewall? The answer is network security barrier. What is antivirus software? Protects against malware. What is patch management? Updating systems to fix vulnerabilities. What is BYOD risk? Security threats from personal devices. What is incident response plan? The answer is structured approach to handle cyber attacks. What is disaster recovery? Restoring systems after failure. What is business continuity plan? Ensuring uninterrupted critical operations. What is least privilege principle? Minimum access required to perform duties. What is data classification? Categorizing data by sensitivity. What is audit trail? Record of all system activities. What is secure coding? Developing software resistant to attacks. What is sandboxing? Isolating suspicious files. What is customer awareness role of banks? Educating customers on fraud prevention. What is fraud reporting mechanism? Channels for customers to report fraud. What is cooling period for new payees? Delay before fund transfer activation. What is transaction velocity check? The answer is monitoring unusual transaction frequency. What is geotagging in fraud detection? The answer is location based transaction validation. What is behavioral analytics? The answer is monitoring user behavior to detect anomalies. How will you handle a major cyber fraud at branch level? Immediate reporting, account freeze, customer support, and coordination with HO and police. What is the role of branch manager in cybercrime prevention? The answer is oversight, staff training, and customer awareness. How does cybercrime impact bank reputation? The answer is erodes trust and customer confidence. How do you balance digital growth and security? By embedding security in digital strategy. What KPIs indicate cyber risk health? fraud rate, incident response time, and losses. What is cyber resilience? Ability to withstand and recover from attacks. How do you motivate staff for cyber compliance? Training, accountability, and leadership example. How does AI help in cybercrime detection? Pattern recognition and real-time alerts. What is biggest cyber threat today? Social engineering and identity theft. How does digital literacy reduce fraud? Informed users fall less to scams. What is ethical responsibility of bankers? Protect customer data and funds. What lessons bank learned from recent cyber frauds? Need for stronger controls and awareness. What is your role in cyber risk culture? Promote vigilance and accountability. How will you improve cybersecurity at HO or branch? Process review, training, and technology upgrades. How does cybercrime affect financial stability? Systemic risk through loss of trust. What is future of cybercrime in banking? More sophisticated and AI-driven attacks. How should banks prepare for future threats? Proactive monitoring and continuous learning. What is digital trust? Customer confidence in secure banking. Why should you be promoted in cyber-aware banking era? Because of strong risk understanding and leadership. Any final message on cybercrime for bankers? Cybersecurity is not IT's job alone. It is everyone's responsibility. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.